My father is a retired Army, and we'd moved all around, and so I left Texas in sixth grade. Was the last time I lived there. I went to high school in Virginia, and I knew I wanted to come back to Texas probably because I knew my parents would move before I graduated from college. And Texas Tech, I wanted to be an architect, and I pursued a dual degree program in architecture and civil engineering. And of the schools that I've looked at, Texas Tech was the only one that had a established dual degree program. And so I basically came here sight unseen. I came for freshman orientation and then started classes about 2 weeks later. So naturally, Air Force ROTC. I was on here on a scholarship, so I did that for the entire 4 years that I was here. I was a member, and still am a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. I also did freshman orientation, and then I was also a resident assistant in Gordon Hall. I stayed in Gordon Hall the entire time I was here. I mean, I have some very fond memories of being here at Texas Tech. Carol Lights, well, the Southwest Conference Circle used to be, over there by the athletic facility. They had the big bonfire during homecoming. I was in the Sarah Flight drill team, which is also part of ROTC, so we'd march during homecoming. And of course, the football games and basketball games, those kinds of things, I definitely would attend. Probably my favorite was when I was a freshman. We beat Texas, 24-20. I mean, I remember the score. The campus was pretty fired up about it. They kept the scoreboard lit up, overnight through Sunday. That was a pretty big deal. We do all the military operations, deployment of forces, engagement with our partners in the region. And so in my role, I kind of really backstop my boss, my commander. And in that, I spend a lot of time working with our partners in the region out in the Middle East. So from the area that we're responsible for goes from Egypt all the way to Pakistan, the Arabian Peninsula, all the way up to the Central Asian states. It really gives us a better way for our graduates of Texas Tech that are also military members and veterans to better connect with the university. When I graduated, and having attended an event just like this when I was here at Texas Tech, and looking to where I am today, talking about leadership and how to prepare really our nation's future, to prepare them and maybe give them some things to think about. Not only the folks that are going to be the cadets, but also the other students that will be there. Because it's a very dynamic world out there, and I think leadership's important.